Now, we've had many great things that have happened with this cruise ship over the last 6 years. And something that we've introduced in the last few weeks is the wish list. And you can see that anything is possible. And that's what this section of the show is all about.
Yeah.
Because it amazes me, but I mean, I was the same a few years ago. I just thought, well, I could only book what was shown on the TV.
Yes.
Then I actually realised that there were lots of other cruises on the website. But you can put together any bespoke package, can't you?
Yeah. This section is all about sharing with you the diversity of what you can achieve with a cruise. It isn't all about cruising from the UK on a world cruise. You can now achieve a holiday worldwide and see parts of the world you would only have ever dreamed of from the deck of a cruise ship. And that's in safety, comfort, at often phenomenal prices.
And Jenny, you can add on hotels, you can change flights, you can put together bespoke packages and holidays.
You can build anything around the cruise itself.
And the call centre are so good, so much experience, they can do this. Now, if you'd like us to piece together your perfect trip, say anybody can do this, but we also have a little competition running at the moment. So send us your idea of a perfect cruise holiday, then you can email us, or this Facebook or Twitter, then you tune into the Tuesday show, and if your holiday suggestion is used and your name announced, you'll win £50 of high street vouchers. And we're about to announce this week's winner. Over to you, Jenny.
Yeah, congratulations to Linda Bowness from West Yorkshire. Congratulations. You told us that you would love to see South Africa and Cape Town. So we're about to feature the cruise suggested by you.
Wow. Well, it's an area of the world that I've been to. I've been looking to visit South Africa a few times, and it's an amazing place. But we've actually got so many different parts of this, including this wonderful cruise, haven't we?
Yeah, so let's take this step by step. First of all, let's show you the cruise ship that you will be sailing on, or at least this is MSC, very representative of their fleet. Your cruise ship is MSC Sinfonia, which is part of the Lyrica class of ship, built in 2005, carries around 1,500 passengers. Now, MSC, the most modern fleet of cruise ships in the world, they started cruising in the 1960s. They now have 12 ships in their fleet. This one is a Mediterranean masterpiece. 2 swimming pools, 2 whirlpools, plenty of bars, an Irish bar, for example.
Very good.
It isn't all Italian, you know. They, got an Irish pub and a Manhattan bar, for example, on board, plus all that wonderful Italian cuisine.
But what is so nice, this cruise is going to be amazing, but it's actually just part of a trip of a lifetime, isn't it?
Yes, it is, yes. We've got not only, well, you will see South Africa, both from a city perspective and also a safari, and you will also experience a cruise which takes you, I'll give you a hint, to Madagascar.
And what is so nice, all of this has been planned to perfection and organised, which is what Planet Cruise are really, really good at. I made the terrible mistake of hiring a car in South Africa and it broke down in the middle of nowhere. And it all worked out fine. But it was that time I thought, you know what, I should have really gone with a big company. And
I wish I was on a tour.
Yeah, I really did. Now, we're actually going to go to live to the call centre right now and speak to Jean-Paul. And I know you're very proud of your team, Jenny, because you have dedicated sales assistants for dedicated cruises in areas of the world, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely right. Now, John-Paul, we're going to hear from him soon. It's from South Africa, and it's John-Paul who put this holiday together for us.
Well, let's say I think he's there now, right now. Are you there, Jean-Paul?
Hi, Sean. Hi, Jenny. How are you doing?
Good.
Good evening to you.
Good evening to you. Now, Jean-Paul, I spoke to you a few weeks ago. Jean-Paul helped me arrange my excursions to Planet Cruise, and they were fantastic, thank you, Jean-Paul. They're amazing. But you know South Africa very well, don't you?
That's right, Sean. Yes, I've actually, the one that we've got on the show tonight, we've put a creative edge onto it and featured a lot more than just a cruise. And happen to have been to most of these destinations myself, including a MSC cruise out of Durban earlier this year.
And did you enjoy it, Jean-Paul?
Absolutely fantastic, indeed, yes.
Now, tell us a little bit about, for those that haven't been to Cape Town and Table Mountain, tell us a little bit about that.
Well, Cape Town certainly is the one place that, you know, everyone, especially over in the UK, would love to certainly visit and, probably the most spoken about. with its rich sort of British culture over there, and also, the infamous Table Mountain, Robben Island, as well as, of course, the fantastic vineyards and, strong wine culture that it's got over in Cape Town.
And if you are visiting South Africa, you'd really want to do a safari, of course, as well, wouldn't you?
Absolutely, Sean, and that's why, we've really sharpened our pencils up here, and we've sort of included the best of South Africa all in one package, where you've basically got the three city stays. You've got Cape Town, Durban and Johannesburg, as well as having not one, but actually two safaris to two different game parks, two of the largest in the country.
It sounds absolutely wonderful, and I know, John, but it's so nice to know that we've got dedicated members of the team like yourself. So anyone that wants to cruise around South Africa and do a tour and safaris, you're there to help them, aren't you?
Yes, we are, Sean. Really, anything at all that we can help or advise on, we're always here to ask any questions. Basically, just with this one, before it's gone on the show, we've actually just had 4 passengers book on this one.
Really?
And with the tour being, fairly private or exclusive, rather, sort of a maximum of 16 passengers, the space is very limited.
Well, Jean-Paul,
yeah.
It sounds like you could even sell out of this one. We'll have to say goodbye because I know we're a bit short of time, but thank you so much. And I know you'll be helping many of our customers tonight.
No problem at all, Sean. We'll speak to you soon.
Thank you, Jean-Paul.
Cheers, bye-bye.
Thank you. Do you know, he was excellent. Honestly, sorted out my excursions and he had so much information. Anyway, this one is already selling fast. And I know from my own experience of South Africa, if you don't know what you're doing, it can be quite difficult to, to book things, to know, the places to visit. Planet Cruise, Jean-Paul and his team, they've done all the homework. So let's take you on your trip of a lifetime. Cape Town. Amazing.
Yeah. So South African Airways will fly you out to South Africa, and that's when we head towards Cape Town. Arrive in Cape Town, and you'll transfer to the 4-star Cape Town Lodge Hotel for 4 nights bed and breakfast. And whilst you're there, we're going to take you on a half-day city tour of Cape Town, which includes Table Mountain. The cable car takes you 1,000 metres up in the air with those fantastic views over the city, and also a waterfront tour. That's on day 3. And then day 4, John Paul mentioned it there, the winelands, full-day winelands, out into the mountains, into the wine country, a cellar visit, wine tasting, lunch.
And I did that, Jenny. It was wonderful. Honestly, I've got the fondest memories. It was
what a brilliant
amazing
thing to do. Holiday of a lifetime, day 5, day at leisure in Cape Town. Bit of relaxation before day 6. This is when we're going to transfer you from your hotel to the airport in Cape Town. And you're going to take a short internal flight to Durban.
Now, I haven't been here.
Now this, yes, Durban, of course, the pristine beaches of Durban. This is where you embark your MSC cruise, and this is where, in the middle of your holiday, we've got this fantastic 7 nights on board MSC Sinfonia. And look where this cruise is going to take you. First day, we are now here.
Looks amazing, doesn't it? Is it real?
I'm not sure that's actually the place. That looks far too tiny. But you are Portuguese island, Mozambique.
That looks gorgeous,
yes, pristine beaches, remote, unspoilt, uninhabited island that's a nature reserve. And that's not the first time you're going to hear me say that word, nature, because this is what this holiday is really all about from here on in.
And you've got a day at sea, haven't you?
Yes, day at sea, because we're heading towards Madagascar. Wow. We mentioned Galapagos Islands, and for me, Madagascar is in that league. It is a nature paradise, and we have 2 ports of call in this remarkably spectacular part of the world. First one, Anacoa, which is southwest coast of Madagascar. Some large ancient tombs. This is a fishing village, pristine beaches, just amazing. And then on to the second port of call in Madagascar. This is Fort Dauphin. Gorgeous location, right on the edge of the semi-tropical landscapes, a gorgeous curved sandy bay and a remarkable sunny climate with some wildlife that you only see in this corner of the world.
And then a couple of days at sea and back, of course, to Durban, disembarking. But we have, and this is everything's been planned to perfection here, and John Paul's done an amazing job. and his team. We've got 2 nights in a wonderful hotel there, haven't we?
Yes, we have. Yes, that's right. When you arrive back in Durban, this is where you will then begin your remarkable second part of your holiday. Transfer to your hotel, which is located on the Golden Mile, which is Durban's distinctive beachfront. We've got a city tour of Durban in there as well. Let's just run through this tour as
and we're going to have to make this fairly brief.
Very brief.
The call centre will tell you so much more.
Absolutely. The essence of it, of course, is the safari. Day 2, you're travelling up the Elephant Coast. On day 3, you're going into the mountains. This is where you'll see the first of your wildlife parks. Day 4, you're into the Royal Kingdom of Swaziland, lots of craft markets here. Day 5, continuing through Swaziland, seeing lots of the culture, local culture. Continue to your hotel for late afternoon dinner, meals included throughout, of course. Day 6, this is when you're going to depart on an open vehicle safari. You're in Kruger National Park. Chance now to see the Big 5. There's 2 million hectares for you to explore, and I've done a safari. I confess I thought it would be a little bit tame, but I was absolutely blown away. When you see
really close up, don't you?
When you see wildlife up close and personal like this, it's really humbling, life-changing. And then day 7, continue to Johannesburg via the magnificent panoramic route. That's just scratching the surface of this, and the scenery and the wildlife that you'll see.
No, we're hearing it is selling very quickly. Just ring the call centre now. They're there to advise, they're there to help, they're there to give you more information. But for everyone that's wanted the ultimate trip of South Africa, including a cruise, we have it available right now. That is amazing. That's been planned and thought through to perfection, it really has. Right, OK, final reminder, because it's a very good price on that one. You can see there, it's 2,499. And when you break that down, when you're away for over 3 weeks, everything has been organised, planned. Not a single moment is going to be wasted, and you're going to see the very best, aren't you?
Yeah. What are you doing at the end of January? Can you get away on the holiday of a lifetime?
What a great time to go. January is brilliant in South Africa.
Yes, it is. Yeah. Well, Durban's a year-round destination, and November through March is the best for Cape Town.
Yeah. Anyway, right. Don't forget, if you are booking any cruises and trips with Planet Cruise, they're all quality assured as well. They're all ATOL and ABSA protected. They also include all of your overseas transfers. All the hotels are handpicked in central locations, and all the flights are with world-renowned airlines as well.